The garden was still in that delicate space between morning and afternoon. Shadows long enough to cool the earth, sunlight warm enough to make the flowers lean toward it. I had come out with no real plan except to sit among the colors, to let the air and light untangle the knots in my mind. The roses by the fence stood perfectly still. The lavender swayed only with the occasional stretch of a bee. Even the leaves of the old fig tree seemed caught in quiet thought. Then, without warning, a soft gust slipped through the gate. It wasn't forceful, just enough to lift the edge of my scarf and brush against my cheek. The petals of the roses trembled. The lavender bent, releasing a deep fragrance into the air. It moved past me and into the corner where the wild mint grew, stirring it into a fresh, cool scent that made me breathe more deeply. I watched as the gust made its way around the garden, touching each plant in turn like a careful hand greeting old friends. The marigolds bowed, the jasmine vines whispered against the trellis, and the fig tree's leaves finally loosened their stillness, shimmering in shades of green. It circled back toward me, warmer now from parsing through sunlit patches. I closed my eyes and felt it move through my hair, over my shoulders, resting briefly like an invisible shawl. In its presence, I thought of the people who enter our lives this way, quietly, gently, leaving everything they touch just a little better than before. The gust lingered for a moment longer, as if considering whether to stay. Then it slipped out through the open gate, leaving behind the mingled scents of flowers and herbs, and a garden that felt more awake than it had minutes before. When I looked around, I realized I felt more awake too.